Reuben, someone has been poisoned. We need to act quickly.
What? Who has been poisoned?
I don't know. I found the letter taped to my door. It says that 2 people have been poisoned and an antidote is hidden in the sand.
Show me the letter. If it's true, my best bet would be that the antidote is hidden somewhere on the beach. But have you considered the possibility that someone might be trying to distract you from the investigation?
It's possible that it's a sick joke, but who else other than the killer would do it?
Anyone with a grudge against you could have left the letter.
You really think there's someone here with a grudge against me?
I thought everyone here was a friend of mine. But look where we are now. You never know, Carla. Let's go try and find the antidote. But just remember, this might be a wild goose chase.
I'll keep that in mind. Now let's head off to the beach.
I'll be right behind you. What exactly are you looking for?
We should keep our eyes peeled for a glass vial, probably with some sort of liquid inside. I found it. There's another note tied around it.
What does it say?
The first half of the antidote is here. The other half is in the ruins. There will only be enough antidote for one. They don't have much time. Jax and Margot have been poisoned.
Carla, the note said there's only enough antidote for one. It won't save them both. Should we tell them?
We shouldn't tell them yet. First, we need to get our hands on the second vial.
Let's think about this rationally. We don't even know what's in these vials.
It must be the antidote.
How could you be so sure? It could be poison for all we know. To be on the safe side, I'll grab the analyzer and come find you after.
Great. I'll try to find the second vial in the meantime. The second vial should be in the ruins. I guess I should combine the contents of the vials now. Ruben said we should analyze it first, but he's not here yet. Maybe he's still looking for the analyzer. I should go look for him.
I was just on the way to see you. I found the analyzer. Have you found the other vial?
Yes, and I already combined the contents.
Great. Pass the solution over. I'll analyze it. It will only take a second. We're in luck, though. I saw Jax and Margot having breakfast in the dining hall.
Just the two of them? That's an odd pair to be together.
No, there were other people there, too. Ah, it's done. There are no toxins, and the solution is neutral. It should be safe to administer. You can have the solution back. Let's not waste another second and head for the dining hall.
All right, let's go.
Jax and Margot were back in the dining hall.
What do you want, Ruben?
Jax, calm down. There's something we need to talk about. Where's everyone else?
They left already. What's going on here, Ruben?
We received a letter about a couple of people being poisoned. I'll come straight out with it. It's Jax and Margot.
What? This is no time for jokes, Ruben.
You can say that again. I feel absolutely fine.
That's probably because the poison hasn't taken effect yet.
We have an antidote for it, but only enough for one of you.
You're obviously giving the antidote to me, right?
I don't know.
Be serious, Carla. Margot doesn't deserve it. She ain't good people. She's involved in scandals all over the place. She's a wicked woman. Don't trust her.
Jax, I think you should speak for yourself.
There's nothing to say. I'm in the public spotlight all the time. Everyone knows everything there is to know about me.
Over the past couple of years, your spotlight has clearly been dimming away. You've had more than enough time to work in the shadows.
What in tarnation are you talking about?
I know about your latest business associates. I'm not the type people can keep secrets from.
You keep your damn mouth shut.
Or what? You're going to hate me? Oops, I probably should be more careful when talking to a mafioso.
Jax, what does she mean by mafioso?
I don't know what she's talking about. I ain't involved with the mafia.
Keep your lies to yourself. I know they've been shunting money in your direction.
It's time to tell the truth, Jax.
If Jax doesn't say it himself, I'll do it for him.
Shut the hell up, will ya? I'll do it myself. Look, I needed money, a lot of it, so I got in bed with the Texas Mafia. It was a simple deal. I launder their money, keeping some of it for myself.
What do you need the money for?
The plan was to do this until I made enough to make my own blockbuster.
Jax, do you understand where that money came from? Why didn't you come to me instead?
I thought I didn't need you. I thought I could earn the money myself. But they started asking for the payback quicker, and I couldn't deliver it. The only way out is to pay them off.
God damn it, Jax. Why are you so thick-headed?
Back off, Ruben. At least I don't stab my friends in the back. But maybe if you give me the antidote, I'll forgive you.
The...
Chérie, The mafia he works for is involved in drug trafficking, extortion, and who knows what else.
So what? Margot's corporation has affected millions of people. She's given misleading information to the public more times than I can count.
Trainer, let's be honest here. Everyone knows you couldn't count if your life depended on it. Carla, don't listen to that wannabe movie star. I've done a lot more good than him. I deserve to live.
It shouldn't be about who's done more good or bad in the world. All life is equal.
Damn straight it is. Do you hear that, you snake? You won't wriggle your way out of this one.
Carla, we need to make a decision. This can't go on any longer. If it was me, I'd give it to Jax. But it shouldn't be just me who decides. Who are we going to give the antidote to?
Margot, you deserve the antidote more. Take it.
So y'all just condemn me to die?
That's... What could I have done?
How about giving me the antidote, huh?
It's a bit late for that.
I ain't backing down that easy.
What have you done?
What have I done? You're the one who dropped the damn antidote on the floor.
Mon Dieu! I dropped it because you tried to grab it off me, you animal! Get this in your head, Jax. This is the end of the line. For both of us.
Don't despair just yet. We could still go conduct a blood test, identify the poison, and try to reverse it.
Let's not forget that we still have the miraculous.
I'll only use it as a last resort. That plant is way too dangerous and experimental for human use.
But you seem fine.
Maybe I got lucky, but I won't risk it. At least not until there's nothing else left to try. People, everything will be fine if you follow my command. Margot, Jax, you'll come with me. Admiral, I'll need your help in the workshop too. Carla, I'd like for you to try to figure out where the letter came from.
Will do. There's not much to go on, though. Just those letters that seem to have been cut out of a newspaper.
Let's try and find that paper. You should ask Mrs. Bird about it. She's responsible for them. She's probably cleaning up in the kitchen after breakfast.
All right, I'll ask her. Mrs. B, where do you keep all the newspapers?
Sorry, dear, but I disposed of the old issues before everyone arrived on the island. Old news is no news, Reuben says. But we did keep one with Dr. Cat in the headline.
Really? Do you know where it is?
Last time I saw it, Ms. Lim was reading it in the parlor.
Thanks. That's a great help. I'll check there first. The coffee table will be perfect for examining the newspaper on. There's Dr. Kat's article. It's missing a page, and Janet was last seen with the newspaper. But the blood test results are probably ready. I should go and check in on them in the workshop.
Carla, good timing. We just received the results, and it's great news. They don't have a trace of poison in their bodies.
That's amazing news. What a weight off my shoulders.
It looks like whoever did this was messing with us. No one is in real danger here.
Tell that to my poor heart, Ruben.
Jax, we'll have to sit down and have a chat soon. But there's something I need to discuss with Carla first. Carla, we should go somewhere more private.
We can talk in the basement hall. What would you like to talk about?
The letter. I just don't get it. Neither Jax nor Margot were poisoned. Did the culprit deliberately not poison the guests, or was there another purpose for it?
I'm sure that someone just wanted to divert our attention away from the case.
If that's true, I think they succeeded. What about the newspaper? Did you find it?
I have it here.
Mind if I have a look at it? Yeah, the font type is the same as in the letter. But how can you be sure it's this newspaper?
Well, one of the pages is gone. I'm sure someone took it and made the letter from it.
Don't we have more newspapers? It's not exactly valid proof yet.
Mrs. B said she threw out all the others. Old news is no news. Does it sound familiar?
Right. That does sound like something I'd say.
Mrs. Bird told me the last person she saw with the newspaper was Janet.
It's hard for me to believe that Janet would have left the letter.
I think she could have. She's still a suspect like everyone else. Not to mention that we don't know what dirt Portia had on her.
I can't deny that. I assume you already have a plan in mind?
I want to sneak in and snoop around in her room.
I knew you'd say that.
And I'd like you to find Janet and occupy her while I do so.
I don't know. This isn't right. It feels like I'd be lying and manipulating Janet.
Ruben, won't you feel better knowing the truth too?
I will. But I still hate doing this to her.
It's for the greater good.
I wouldn't call it that. But all right, I'll do it. I'll send her a text to meet up. Good, she replied. I'll go and meet her right now. She's already left her room. You go ahead, and I'll try to stall her as much as I can.
All right, I'll leave the rest to you. Thanks. Time to get to work. Nothing of interest here. A simple chair, not much to say about it. A cozy spot to read a book. Nice. So it's Janet's invitation to the island. I guess she kept it around. Is that Janet's diary? Maybe there's a key for it somewhere in the room. Where could it be? I need to solve the lock's puzzle first. 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 Well, it's a small key. Hope it's the right fit for the journal. I hope the small key fits. boy, there's a lot about Jax here. Nothing nice either. What the hell? Why does Janet have a crossed out photo of Portia in her diary? There has to be an explanation in here. Janet's using ghostwriters? If her fan base found out, she's ruined. Portia figured it out, somehow, and blackmailed her to stay away from Ruben? Wow. No wonder she hates Portia's guts. I'll leave the diary here, in case Janet decides to use it. I'll keep the photo, though. Could Janet really have killed Portia? I should let Ruben in on this. I'll text him. All right. I guess there's no point sticking around in Janet's room any longer.
Carla, what were you doing in Miss Lim's room?
I went to investigate Janet's room.
Oh my. Does it have to do with the newspaper you asked about?
It does. Though, I didn't find anything related to it. But I did manage to discover what dirt Portia had on Janet. For the past couple of years, she hasn't been writing. Ghostwriters did most, if not all of the work.
I'm sure that her whole career is built upon her name as a writer.
It is. That's why if this information got out, it would ruin her career.
If Portia knew this and kept it quiet, what would she gain from it?
Ruben. She gained Ruben. She threatened to expose Janet if she didn't stay away from him.
Portia. She cared for Ruben a lot. But blackmailing Janet, it's too much, even for her.
I can understand her a little. She just wanted to protect Ruben and let him focus on work without distraction.
It wasn't a decision for her to make, dear. But what's done is done.
Either way, this puts Janet in a bad light. It gives her a motive to murder Portia. Mrs. B, can I trust you to keep this a secret for now?
Of course, dear. My lips are sealed. But there's something else I'd like to speak with you about. I'm getting worried about how long we can last on this island.
What do you mean?
Who knows how long this storm will continue? And I don't see help coming anytime soon. We don't have food to last forever either.
Did you try rationing the food? We might be fine for a while.
I'm really no good at this sort of thing. I tried using stickers and dividing it like that. But I didn't end up with anything of use. I don't know what to do.
Why don't I give it a shot? I might be able to help.
That'd be grand, dear. The stickers are back in the kitchen. All right, love. The stickers are over here.
I need to distribute the food among all the guests.
my. You did it.
Did you have any doubts? Once I set my mind on something, I'll get it done.
Dear, just watch out that your head doesn't inflate too much, or it might pop.
Well, either way, we should be good for some time.
I just wish that the storm would clear up soon.
We can only hope for the best.
At least we'll have enough food to fill our stomachs for a bit.
Okay, I'll go and get some rest. It's been way too tough of a morning.
You shouldn't overdo it, dear.
I'll try not to.
Ah, trader number 2. Any chance you have another antidote, but this time you'll give it to me?
I'm sorry, Jax. I had to choose someone.
Yeah, you had to. And you chose Margot instead of me. At least this time, be on my side. What were you speaking about back in the kitchen?
We were looking through our current food supplies. We'll be fine for a while.
Right. Just carry on lying.
I'm not lying.
No way I'm trusting you after today. Fine, whatever. Don't tell me what's going on. But I need you to do something for me. You were speaking with Mrs. Bird back in the kitchen, right?
Yeah, I spoke with her. She's back in the kitchen.
Huh. Damn. Why don't you go and grab me a snack from the fridge then?
How about you do it yourself?
I would if I could, but Mrs. Bird has me on the ropes. I've been caught red-handed getting some snacks before. She's gotten much stricter lately about it, too. And I think you owe me, considering that you chose to save Margot over me. So you'd do me good by getting a protein bar.
Sheesh. Fine. Wait here. I'll be back.
Carla, why are you back? Did something happen?
No, nothing serious. I know the situation with the food isn't great, but maybe I could grab a quick snack?
Of course, that's fine, dear. You deserve it. Let's just keep this our little secret, though, okay?
Sure, Mrs. B. Thanks. Well, as long as this makes Jax a bit happier.
All right, thanks. You've done me a solid.
Now, if you don't mind, I'd like to go back to my room.
I ain't stopping you.
Still no sign from Ruben. Maybe he's still with Janet? I guess I'll just head back to my room and get some rest for now.
Carla, my favorite journalist by far. I never doubted that you'd give me the antidote.
Thanks, I guess. But it didn't really matter in the end.
Even if it didn't, you chose me over him, and that's important to me. Truthfully, dear, I got worried when Jack started dropping dirt on me.
I didn't believe a word he said.
I'm glad you don't blindly believe what people say. For a professional journalist, it's a must-have trait.
I know it is.
I have to say, chérie, people that are loyal to me get rewards fit for their loyalty. So, what do you say about a promotion? Editor-in-chief sounds good?
I really appreciate the gesture, but I'm fine. I like what I do right now.
Mon Dieu, I didn't expect you to say no.
Sorry to disappoint you, but I need a couple more years of experience before taking a job like that.
It's your choice, chérie. I like people that like to earn things the hard way. It's a nice trait. I'm sure you'll get there on your own. By the way, how's the investigation coming along? Have you figured anything out yet?
I have a few people I'm looking into.
Oh, is that so? I guess the investigation is going well then.
We'll catch whoever is behind it. I'm sure of it.
With that attitude, I can't see how you won't. Well, I shouldn't hold you any longer. You look tired already, and it's not even afternoon.
Tell me about it. I think it's time for a nap.
Sleep tight, chérie.
Huh? What's that buzzing? Oh, I think it's my phone. got the fertilizer. What does he even want me to do with it? I should text him. This can't be happening. I need to get my phone. No, no, no! If I move, I'm dead! Okay, I think they stopped shooting. I need to find my phone ASAP. Thank goodness, it works. The screen is just cracked a bit. I should let Ruben know what happened. I should stay cautious in case the sniper is still around.
Carla, I'm glad to see you are in one piece. What happened? Who tried to kill you?
I don't know who, but someone took shots at me while I was in the greenhouse. I didn't see anyone, so I believe a sniper rifle might have been used.
Damn it. When did this happen?
About half an hour ago.
Miss Page, why didn't you contact Ruben sooner? The shooter's trail has gone cold by now.
I was shot at while trying to text Ruben, and I dropped my phone on the ground. I took cover until I felt like the coast was clear and texted Ruben straight after I retrieved my phone. Wait, why are you here, Admiral?
I met him in the foyer and asked him to come along. Is there a problem?
No, no problem. The Admiral is trustworthy, and his military expertise will come in handy.
Glad to be of help.
I'm happy that we are all on the same page here. Now, tell me, Carla, why were you in the greenhouse? Were you following a lead?
You asked me to go and get some fertilizer from there.
I did what? I never asked you that. What would I need the fertilizer for?
I don't know. I received a text from you asking for the fertilizer. You didn't explain why.
That can't be right. I never texted you asking that. Unless the culprit hacked into the internal network.
I thought your security system was top grade. Could someone really hack into it?
Of course, with enough time and skill, any security system can be breached. Carla, Sam, I'll send you a new configuration file to reroute the network. But you'll need to manually connect your phones to it.
I don't really understand what will change, but I hope it works.
You will be connected to a different internal network that has a more dynamic security system. It's a new type of artificial intelligence security. Never thought I'd need to use it for messaging. It's used for sharing work files internally, so it's as secure as it gets. All right. You should get a notification to connect to the network right about now. Great. It shows that both of you are connected.
Are you going to switch everyone to this network? Won't the hacker get on it too?
Yes, I'll switch everyone to it. I believe the hacker won't be able to do anything on this system. To be more precise, it would take way too long for them to breach it.
That's a relief. Since that is settled, maybe we should investigate the greenhouse.
It's a good idea. We could try to determine the direction from which they were shooting.
Let's not waste another minute then. Carla, lead the way. The bullet seems to have hit the bag. Were you holding it?
I was. Guess I'm pretty lucky to be alive right now.
Very lucky indeed.
While you guys are looking around, I'll take some photos for evidence.
The shooter was confident in their skills. Shooting in these weather conditions is no joke. Considering the direction the bullet pierced through the window, I believe that the shot was most likely taken from the lighthouse.
The lighthouse is the highest vantage point on the island, so it makes total sense.
And the binoculars we found previously.
We're used to finding a clear line of sight for the shot.
Then, let's not waste any more time and head for the lighthouse. We might find more clues there.
Let's look around and see if we can find any traces the shooter might have left.
Not enough fuel. I need to refill it. I need a funnel first. I can pour in the fuel now. All that's left is to turn on the generator. It's on.
I found nothing. How about you, Sam? Carla?
Nothing either.
I found a case. But I don't remember it being here before.
Go on. Place it next to the beacon. Let's have a look at what's inside.